Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to CropGuard AI, the next new generation in smart farming. This isn't just your average AI based health app. No, this is a complete intelligent ecosystem we have built to predict, protect, and empower our farmers. From AI powered disease detection to instant fertilization recommendation, buying those fertilization, this contains your entire farm details, entire crop details, everything which you have planted, which you have used on your crops, everything that you would ever require in just one click. From real-time weather insights, risk dashboards, expert human insights with continuous improvements in our AI models, everything you need is covered right here. All in one platform, from farming solutions to monitoring to recommendation, forecasting, we have it all covered in our application. To start with a brief overview, we have the main AI-based detection model, then the dashboard with all your crop details or your health details in one centralized place, then the weather and risk, the trends and the forecasting part. Then afterwards, we have the expert portals, like all the analysis that we are doing using AI. We can get human experts to do those parts. Now, this human expert can also be used for monetization and benefits. You can actually pay those experts, give them monetary benefits for the reviews and opinions. Their opinions help us to train our ML models in a more better way. Now, this is the main home dashboard which is available to the users for uploading the problems, the images that they want to analyze. So let's go and upload the file. Now, analysis of these images. Now, as you can see, the analysis, it takes some time, but it is complete. We get the result, which is late blight, which is a problem in crops, which is a common problem in crops. This image is currently a thumbnail. So we get our confidence level as well, which is 87%. So we get the results and everything that we have over here. Like we get late blight, which is the information, the severity level, which is extremely high, which is extremely high risk. We get the symptoms that we have, like dark brown spots on reviews and images with white fuzzy growth underneath. We get the reason, like you can also call it as an explainable AI model, because we are giving you the proper analysis what the AI model is doing. We are giving the explainable AI based thinking of the model as well. Now we get a causes and the analysis summary as well. So now, not just about that, we have the quick actions, like you can directly get the treatments, get expert reviews, share the results, and save this to your dashboard as well. We have the voice assistant that we have, which is a real-time voice assistant. We can ask questions about our this problem particularly, which is the late blight, and it would give real-time answers to our problems. So now let's go to the view treatment part. Now we get the recommended treatment for our particular disease, which is sleep blight disease. This is a complete e-commerce like similar solution, which has its complete filters about all the things that you can buy, particularly for this disease. So now let's just go that you want to buy something which is organic. You can just go over here in the filters and type in organic and get that solution. Now add to cart this thing. Now it gets added to the cart automatically. Now let's suppose we want the ones which are certified products, which is FSSAI certified products only. So you get those solutions as well. Now let's add this one in cart as well. So the cart functionality is also currently working. We have the organic solution one and the FSSAI solution one, which is copper fungicide. So we get both those two solutions. We can add and decrease the numbers, get the total solutions, everything. We have also offers and discounts as well, which gets automatically applied over here. And then we can proceed to checkout and shipping. So this is the cart based functionality that we have made. So it is a centralized thing. You can basically view the problems, view the solution, buy those solutions, everything. Now let's suppose we want to know how to apply those solutions. Now let's take copper fungicide itself. How do I apply it? The farmers get the problem a lot. So go to the product description. We get the complete product description. We have the key benefits of this problem, like the brands and all the things like pack size, the brands, everything, the instructions on how to apply this thing. We get a complete detailed expert verified instruction on how to apply those things. We have the safety measures, safety regulations that we need to use, like do not eat, drink, all those things, keep this away from children and pets, and we get real trusted reviews of this thing as well. Analysis result, you can send it completely as it is through mediums like WhatsApp, email, or similar places. As you can see, we get the complete send link and we can send it through places like WhatsApp, through your mobile phone, and every places. Now there is another part integrated into this itself, which is the expert review part. Now let's suppose you are quite doubtful about the results, like you want to get an actual human person to answer your queries, a human person to review this thing. You can actually click on the expert review part and it would get automatically sent to the expert portal. It is part of the admin portal, and this thing is particularly managed by the actual experts who can give proper review to the queries of the farmers. Now let's take a farmer wants a review of their prediction, which was initially the AI based prediction, but they want human confirmation for the same. So this is the review portal. The farmer sends the reviews through a queue system. Now the queue system shows the reviews to our experts. The expert can also check for pending statuses for easy searching. Now let's take for example this review particularly. As we can see that our AI based model has predicted that this disease is leaf blight. The confidence was 67% and the severity was moderate. Now let's take for example that the expert wants to correct that information. They get complete ways to correct this, like they can change the disease, correct the severity level can also be changed by them, and also they can also add additional notes to those. Also, let's take for example that they do not want to correct those things, or let's go like it is approved automatically. So let's take for example this one, that they actually want to approve this thing and it gets approved. Similarly, these two are approved, and let's take for example this one is rejected. So this thing actually gets completely approved by the experts. So as you can see, now the expert has completely approved all the requests. Now for easier confirmation of our expert, we get color based symbols about the submitted reviews as well. Now we move on to the model training part. This is the model retraining part, which is available to the admin. For the admin, this is just a one-click solution. So whatever queries or updation that we got about our model now, as you know, in the expert review part, we have the possibilities of reviews which can alter quite solutions as well. So about this new information, this new data gets informed as weights in our model, and this new weights cause and create a new model. Now let's take for example there were three wrong predictions of our model. Now after the expert review, we can continuously retrain this model. Now the retraining does take some time initially. Currently, it does not take that much time because we already have a pre-trained model and the expert reviews are also extremely low. So the accuracy also has stagnated a bit for the same model. So this is the model retraining part, and then we go to the analysis. So we also get a complete analysis about all the things like the total reviews, the pending request accuracy, everything that we have over here. We have charts, the trends analysis about trend of the accuracy of our model. We have the disease, like this is the most common disease that we can find over here. And then we have the review volume as well. This is part of the expert volume. The expert can see how many reviews that they have done monthly. This is the overall dashboard about the total number of maximum number of diseases. This can be used by ad related companies to do targeted advertisement for solving the particular disease. It can be also used by the governments to actually provide solutions to the most common diseases as well. So this is the expert admin portal and the expert review portal as well. Now let's move to the dashboard part. Now this dashboard part is actually available to our farmers to get information about all the crops that they have planted and all information about all treatments about those crops as well. Like when you add a new crop, you basically get to a hope part where you need to add the details about your crop, and it would also analyze the diseases of the same. You actually get information about risk factors, like let's say for example this rice was at risk for the person, so they can get all the details, they can add treatment. The add treatment particularly takes you to our card functionality, which gives you the treatment and the solution for the same. You can actually get the analysis about those things as well. You get a complete dashboard for the each crop based analysis. So you basically get complete information about all crops that you have planted over time, and you also get the information about all the fertilizers which you might have brought to solve the problems of these crops as well in the same dashboard completely. Now moving to the weather part, the weather, risk, trends, and forecasting. This is updated in real time. As you can see, the last updated time, I will refresh it afterward. So as you can see, currently we get complete information about all the weather related things like temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind speed, pressure, and the UV index. Now it also gives 24-hour trends about all those things about temperature and humidity both. Now you also get a 7-day forecast of the problems. Now let's take for example this thing, the rainfall. The farmer would easily know that on Thursday there will be extreme rainfall and low temperature, so they can manage accordingly. So you would get complete analysis about whatever you need over here, complete temperature, humidity, rainfall, weather report, the complete weather report in a centralized dashboard. Now moving to the risk analysis part, let's refresh the data. As you can see, it gets refreshed in real time. So now the risk analysis part, this gives a AI based risk score out of 100, 0 to 40 being low risk, then medium risk, and then high risk. Currently, as you can see, our place is at low risk. As you can remember in the image, we added a fungal based infection, which was a fungal based thing. As you can see in the solution itself, apply copper based fungicide, which we got in our card thing as well. So as you can see, this thing like risk analysis, we have the fungal disease, the problem, which is extremely high currently. We have the bacteria blight problem, the pest infestation, then the nutrient deficiency as well. We also have made sure to color code this thing as per requirement, like green for the low risk ones, then red for the extreme risk ones. So it basically helps the customers, all the farmers, to analyze those things more easily. So we get the risk analysis real-time dashboard as well. Also we get the alert and notification. Now the how this alert and notification works, like as you remember, we had a fungal based disease over here, so we get a complete simple alert in red color because red is extremely highlighting color showing danger and similar things. So we get high fungal related risk. So we also get a heavy expectations of rainfall. So even this thing can also be used by governments to send alerts to the people, and the optional spraying conditions. Now let's take for example the smart recommendation system. Now the smart recommendation is also part of AI based analysis itself. Now as you can remember that the image that we have uploaded was about a fungal disease, so we get the information about applying the fungicide. As you remember that we have in the cart, we have added the FSSAI branded, FSSAI given fungicide. So it gives us the recommendation that we should apply it as soon as possible, and we get other similar recommendations as well. So we can also download those things over here. We can also share those data whenever we want. So this is the alert and recommendation part. Also, the entire UI UX of our AI based system and ecosystem has been carefully designed to be extremely visually informative and farmer friendly as possible. The colors red, yellow, and green show critical cautions and healthy conditions as well to be able to distinguish in a glance, making insight very useful. Also, as we might know, to make it extremely more inclusive, we have also added a language based feature as well. Now, the farmers can one click translate everything into Hindi, as this is the best feature that I currently think that we have included to make it more inclusive and more scalable, because as we might understand that not all farmers understand English and not everyone in their family might also understand English. So to make it extremely easy, extremely farmer friendly, extremely inclusive, we are using this feature in both English as well as Hindi mode as well. We get the complete information in English and both Hindi. So this is our project. So thank you.